What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm naked and I'm just trying to live my life. So I have something really special today. One of my favorite fashion brands who have now, of course, entered the beauty world a few years ago, Christian Louboutin Beauty, has put out some brand new products for the eyes. So if you're wondering, Jeffree, where's your eyelashes? Where's your mascara? Where's your eyeliner? I'm about to try on some products that involve all of that. So I just kind of did my makeup very minimal, enough where I can try on everything but still not look like, you know, a dead mole rat. So I'm really excited because Louboutin is, oh God, they make the dopest shit. So just to recap, in case you're like, what the fuck is that brand? If you've ever seen someone wear red bottoms, this is the brand. Now look at this loafer. If you're not obsessed with this shoe like I am, log off. But no, on a real level, you guys, this speaks to my soul. Fashion is like, you know, they're like all pieces of art to me. So Christian Louboutin puts out shoes, high heels, loafers, sneakers, and they also put out amazing bags. I mean, look at that pink color. Are you kidding me? That might be the color of the inside of my vagina. But anyway, today we're gonna get back to makeup, of course. We are gonna be reviewing and testing out a $75 eyeliner and a $70 mascara. Yes, a brand is ballsy enough to price point their makeup that high. But I mean, you're paying for the name, of course. You're also paying for this stunning packaging, but does the formula work? We're of course about to try and test it out. So this is one of the cute little PR packages that it comes in. Now I also got some on my own because there are more shades than just what came here today. So this is the packaging for the eyeliner. Oh my God, we're just gonna take it out of the box because I am shooketh down to my soul. Look at this. It looks like a dangerous weapon. Now, everything that I've showed you already has spikes on it. Their brand is very deadly. It looks very dangerous. I mean, this is everything. Now, if you've seen their nail polishes on Sephora or all over the internet, you know the nail polish wand had this crazy spike as well. And then of course their lipsticks look like amazing jewels out of a, you know, I don't know, a queen or a king's entire life. And I just think that the packaging itself, it's beautiful. Now, the mascara, oh my God. Okay, so I picked this up the other day and I was like, this box is like heavy. This mascara, you guys, first of all, probably the prettiest mascara I've ever seen in my life. It is heavy. I'm talking heavy. Like, this is like, I don't know if it's real metal or what kind of material it is, but it is like, damn. This one feels a little lighter than this one. This is like a weight, like a paper weight, and this one is just kind of like more normal. So today we're gonna be testing out both of these on my eyes. Now I only have one shade of mascara, of course, in the black, but I also have two other colors. So this is actually literally red because, you know, the iconic, of course, red from all their shoes got turned into a liner. So red liquid liner, which really not a lot of brands have done that before. So I'm excited to test out this guy. And then there's also two more shades, which are dark navy blue and pitch black, which I cannot wait to try these on my eyes. So if you guys want to see me test out the new Christian Louboutin makeup, then keep on watching. So this guy, which, oh my God, I almost poked out my eye. This is the Vinyle Luminous Ink Liner. So this does retail for $75. Good Lord, Jesus take the wheel. This brand is very prestigious and, you know, you are of course gonna be paying for the name like a lot of products I've reviewed before, but I am gonna give you guys a little tidbit about this product. Obviously I've never used it before. So this product says that it was inspired by patent leather, a brilliant leather iconic to the house of Christian Louboutin. This finish is now introduced by the designer for the eyes. Okay, so basically this is, now you know I like to read the website because all the claims are important, because if it doesn't work or if it does work, that is what is gonna tell us, okay, well this is what it was supposed to do, here's what it's doing or not doing. So this product is highly pigmented ink with a glossy sheen for the eyes that are lined with intensity. So you know, a lot of the times when the liner's dry, they are matte black or they're matte. This one is of course allegedly going to have a glossy finish. Its soft and flexible texture ensures that the formula applies with integrity. Oh, I've never heard a brand say integrity before in their description. I like that. Faceted like a precious stone and slender like a dagger with clean lines paying homage to calligraphy. Okay, I mean, I love, you know, I'm a packaging whore. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know this bitch loves some good packaging. It also says its innovative flocked applicator delivers the finest color payoff and ultimate precision without needing to be reloaded, allowing for both fine lining and bold tracing. All day wear, smudge proof, smear proof, and humidity resistant. God damn, I feel like I'm at the doctor right now. Like I mentioned before, there are 3 shades, and that's it. So also, in case people like to know about the like ounces and stuff, this has 0.135 fluid ounces, which is 4 milliliters. All right, I think it's time to test this motherfucker out. Now, of course, the hand has a different texture than the eye, so I'm going to just quickly swatch and see the colors on my hand for you guys all to see. First color, you know I'm dying to just go in. I love a black liner, so this color is called Khol, great. So it looks something like this, and of course, this unscrews, and there she is, work. All right, so of course the applicator, I'm just gonna show this to you right here, is very slender and fine. So I'm just gonna take this on the back of my hand and let's do one little swipe. Holy shit, that is, oh wow, that is dark black. Okay, work. I'm just gonna kind of trace the lines here. That is very nice payoff. Okay, cool, amazing. Let's swatch the navy blue one. Now this one is called Lady Twist. That's a cute name. And I don't really know what color this is. Oh, it literally is like navy in here. Okay, cool. So let's give this one a little swatch. Oh wow, the color is cool. It looks to be maybe a little more streaky than the black one. It said you're really not supposed to dunk back in, but I might do that anyway. But the color is cool. It's almost like I thought it was gonna be navy, but it's more like a hot teal type of color. And now, oh, you know, I've been dying to try this red. This is the Rouge Louboutin liner, and let's see what she looks like. Oh wow. All right, and let's give her a swatch. Oh wow, that is hot red. The red one looks to be, I don't know, I mean, we're obviously gonna try it on the eyes. I don't wanna say something's like really streaky or kind of streaky yet, but on the hand, it does look a little more, I guess, less opaque than the other 2, but we're gonna let this dry for a second. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes, and this is, I think, dried completely. I'm just gonna press it hard with my fingers. Nothing, really. Let me go down. Literally nothing, like, we're talking, what's up, hand? How are you doing, girl? Wow. Okay. I mean, it said smudge proof and smear proof, and that is definitely accurate. This shit is fucking dry. I think now it's only fair to test it out on my eyes. So I am going to grab the black one, shade Khol, and I'm just gonna grab a mirror here. Yes. I am just going to go directly in here. All right, here we go. I mean, that is some black liner, y'all. Okay, now it says you're really not supposed to dunk again. I think it's just that, but I am gonna go in one more time in here. Quick little side note is that the actual brush, I just wish it was almost more like thicker at the base and then it like came more to like a point. It's not like letting me put the eyeliner on as best as how I guess maybe I'm normally used to. But let me finish and then I will tell you the rest. All right, the liner is dry. Now, let me just give you some quick thoughts. Well, I think I actually wanna try out the red one first to see, but it's one of those formulas where you can kind of feel it on your eye, if that makes sense. Like, it's not so lightweight where it's like non-existent. It's definitely like has a more heavy feel. You can kind of feel it on there. Not that that's like a bad thing. I can just tell from one eye that this is a little more like heavy, I guess, if you will. Now, the brush, I think, is maybe my only complaint about applying it. I think it could have went on a little more, probably smoothly. It's just kind of like a little more, I don't know, I had to kind of finesse it a little bit. But when they say smudge proof, like, this shit is not coming off, which is amazing. So I'm gonna actually try the red liner on the other eye. So I'm about to look a little funky, if you will. So let's give this one a whirl. All right, now I'm gonna be doing one more dunk in here. All right, you guys, the red is dry, and on my eye, I kind of love this two-toned liner effect going on here. So this one had the same kind of like brush moment where I wasn't like obsessed with the brush, but the product went on, I think, even a little bit better than it looked on my hand. Obviously my eye, you know, the skin of my eyelid is a little bit more nice than the hand, but I love this shade. It definitely was not streaky. I think the color payoff was good. I've never really worn hot red eyeliner before, so I'm kind of into it, to be really honest. Wow, okay, I'm like pleasantly shocked at red liner. I did not know what to expect at all. and I am pleasantly surprised. So cool. Okay, I'm gonna see how this wears after we try the mascara, so let's move on. Next product I am going to be trying out is their mascara. So this is called the Lash Amplifying Lacquer Mascara. Now there's also a bunch of crazy French words. You guys know I always botch them. I'm not even gonna try to say that because y'all are gonna slap me across my mouth. So basically this says the product description. It's supposed to deliver a dramatic volume, enhancing the definition, length, lift, and curl of your lashes. Provides highly concentrated pigments for fierce color that sets with a luminous finish for impactful color that lasts all day. So basically I can suck a dick with this and my mascara won't run down my face. Thank you, Jesus. All right, it also says that it's designed with a brush uniquely compressed of both vertical and horizontal bristles to ensure a smooth and precise application. Okay, well we're gonna test that out in a second. The bristles at the tip, of course, at the tip of the brush lift and shape even the smallest of lashes. This packaging is intricately ribbed brass, which is reminiscent of the Art Deco architecture. I mean, you already know I'm obsessed with this packaging. Its gold silhouette is topped with a delicate black shiny crown dressed in spikes and is encased in a jewelry-like box. All-day wear, flake-proof, smear-proof, and again, humidity-resistant. Now this was made in Italy, but assembled in America. This product has no silicone, is fragrance free, and without TEA. T? I don't even know what that is, but we'll look at it later. Now this does come in two colors. One is like a burgundy, and then of course we have the jet black color. So let's give it a whirl. All right, so let's open her up. And oh wow, okay, so it has a big applicator. All right, so I'll try the one with the black liner first, and of course my lashes have no primer on them. They are just bare from me waking up, so let's try it on. All right, I think I'm gonna let that dry before I do the bottom lashes, so let's see the difference between the eyes. All right, so the mascara is on, of course, only on this eye. So I'm gonna give you guys a little head turn, see if you guys can notice the difference. Of course, this side is blank and naked, and then this side has the mascara. All right, now let's do the bottom lashes before I give any opinions or thoughts. Okay, this is gonna sound probably a little strange to you guys, but I actually like how the brush applied the bottom mascara really versus the top. I think that the top mascara looks cute. It is very black, which I love. You know, some mascaras, it's almost like on the gray side where you're like, this could be a little more black. It's definitely there. The pigment is strong. It coated my lashes great. I just feel like the top lashes could be maybe a little more separated, but the bottom ones I'm kind of like living for. It looks very like, I don't know, high fashion. I love how it's like very thick. It is, I mean, the pigment is there. It's amazing, but I don't know, let me do this eye. Well, let me show you guys first of all the difference. I mean, this eye compared to this, obviously you guys can definitely see the difference down here. Up top, not like obsessed with it, but I'm living for this moment. Very like 60s twiggy. All right, I just applied the mascara to the red liner side, and I mean, it's been about 10 minutes. I took a little break, walked around the house for a second, and I think I'm ready to give my final thoughts. Alright guys, this may not surprise anyone here, but I don't think that I can really justify the price point for the results that I got today. I mean, here's the battle with reviewing luxury items. You all know you are paying for this brass, metal, huge, stunning, beautiful packaging. I don't know what people think high price points are going to bring them. I mean, mascara is mascara. Of course, there are different wands. Did I necessarily love this wand? I mean, it was cute. It wasn't horrendous. Definitely loved the bottom lashes way more than the top. I think the top, it did what a normal mascara, maybe even from the drugstore would do. It's kind of basic. There was nothing mind-blowing about it. I think the packaging and how it looks is mind-blowing. It feels like a brick, and it's amazing. I love feeling it. I love looking at it. I think if you love to put things on your vanity and you like collecting things, this is a really cute collection for you. But I don't think that the mascara is worth $70 overall, because you're really just getting a mascara. I think, you know, something like even Benefit Roller Lash Mascara even might be a little better. I kind of like that wand better for me personally. I don't think my lashes look any more amazing or crazy than they normally do, if that makes sense. Moving on to the liner. Now, I do love this packaging. Obviously, it is deadly. I'm like, oh, hi, Dexter. But all jokes aside, I love how this looks. It's obviously stunning. If this was sitting by my vanity, it's obviously gonna get a lot of attention. Now, the formula, now that it's been more than 5 minutes, it doesn't really have that heavy effect. Maybe because it's both, you know, because it's on both eyes, I'm not really noticing it. The black liner was very pigmented, as well as the red. The red was like a tiny bit more streaky, but you guys see full coverage on my eye. I mean, I really can't complain about that. I just don't think that the formula was like mind-blowing where I couldn't, you know, pick up a MAC liner or something else or a Tarte liner and kind of get the same effect. You know what I mean? I just didn't love the tip. No, but I really didn't love the tip. I felt like it should have been a little more pointed. I guess it just kind of like dragged a little. It almost made it like a little bumpy or a little streaky, where I'm like, this OCD right here. I just want to go up and clean it with a brush so bad. But I wanted you guys to see the real results. It's not like a crazy negative for me. I didn't hate this at all. I also didn't love it. I keep saying it, I'm obsessed with packaging. That's just who I am. But I really can't justify $70 and $75 price points for you guys out there because I didn't get my mind blown away with the results. All in all, you guys, I think, is this gonna get a Jeffree Star approval? Sadly, I don't think so. Now, that is not where it's like in previous videos where I'm like, oh my god, the formula flopped. I just think for the price point, it's like, damn bitch, like, chill out. But hey, that's the brand you're paying for, right? Now, I'm gonna go on a date with Nathan. And by the time that you guys are watching this, I will be on Richard Branson's Necker Island with Benefit Cosmetics, with Manny and Nathan and Laura Lee and everyone else. So, I'm probably getting a sunburn right now. But thank you guys, as always, for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye, guys.